baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about to get underway, and on the hill, David Peterson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Sean Murphy.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Vaughn Grissom now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
On the ground to third. Slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Matt Olson, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In the air out towards right center. Pham puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And he lays down a bunt, and it goes just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Arcia. That's one. On to Olson. That's two. And now here's Jeff McNeil. close with that one, and that's ball one. Two outs. Now 1-1. On the ground, right side. He'll do himself. That ends the frame. Scoreless after one. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Fouled off. He was late. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah. Even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Got him. And there's one away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted. But it worked. He got the swing and miss. And I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one there. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Sean Murphy. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And now the 0-1. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Alonso stands at second with no outs. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Man at second. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Runner leads away at second. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. Peterson in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Eli White will hit next. Ground ball right side. McNeil. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Hayward, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Tommy Pham. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a strike in there. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 9, the left fielder,
And next for the Mets, Darren Ruff. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. 1-1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Marte, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And that's in there for strike 1. That clips the corner. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Over to first, and he's saved.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one high in the air to left center. Run racing makes the catch.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Lindor, that's one. Over to first, that's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. Called strike right there. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here comes the 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Doubled in his first AB. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Going 2 now. And now 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Hammered, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He popped out his first time, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 2-2. Galman in, moved his feet. Kicks and deals, and he walked him.
Got the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Riley, the lead runner at second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Van drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Close play, but in there. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First offering misses the mark.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, left side. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
2 on, 1 out. Eli White next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And next for Atlanta, Jason Hayward struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In there safely.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice job driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris now at the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
0-1 now. To the right side, McNeil. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Eduardo Escobar. Right, back to work. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses. 1 and 1.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for New York, Danny Mendez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Top 6. Stepping in, Matt Olson. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second, gathers and throws to first. And Olson is set down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And now the lefty, and that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there, 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson won't go any further. He heads for the dugout. We'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. David Robertson comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Robertson, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is downstairs. That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Tommy Pham. Right, back to work. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Up the middle. It's a first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One away with a runner at third. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
They say you win.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Grissom over to second. On to Olsen. That's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think on rock and roll.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And here comes. In for strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. John Curtis up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1. And ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Out towards right center field. Pham as he glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The left fielder,
Eli White next up for the Braves. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's the strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Line drive, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in, Vaughn Grissom.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
The 1-0. And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. With a right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. That one the other way. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with a hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And now Pete Alonso on the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Now a slow roller to second. Arcia tosses to first. Escobar out on the play. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. Sam Coonrod will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. Swings through that one. That's in there. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the 1-0. See the velocity, 97, that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's used in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. That kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out of line, out towards center. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Danny Mendick. Joe Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Flying the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. And a board on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-handed reliever. And a ground ball to first. Olsen tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Pham, 1 for 2. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1, and that's a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. And yes, he offered at it. Ottavino on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the pitch. And there's the strike, Ottavino. In his 12th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. And the righty deals. Inside 3-2 the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. As he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one moves his feet. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
White in now, takes ball one off the plate. The 1-1. Popped up. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
And now, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground to third, might be two. Mendez to second, and that's two. One hit, one left. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field. So bottom of the ninth, here's the left fielder, Darren Ruff.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a slow roller. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
to hit Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys just keep rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.